In 3.
I don't talk to anybody
2.
all day.
Shh.
You shush.
3, 2, 1.
Smile. Your daddy's gonna see you.
Cooking with Debbie and friends.
Oh, going a little slow tonight.
Cooking with Debbie and friends.
I like this slow groove.
We'll make some good food, talk about marriage
Hi,
and parenting
Cindy.
too. Self-care and budgeting and some recipes for life, yeah. Cooking with Debbie and friends.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cooking with Debbie and Friends. Cooking with Debbie and Friends is a chat and cooking show we do right here in our kitchen, accompanied by my lovely husband, Travis.
Every Tuesday and Thursday, for those of you that are new, at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we get together and we make some really fantastic meals, and we stream out to Facebook and YouTube. So if you're there, please comment and let us know that you're in the kitchen.
And we comment, we go to these different platforms so that you can comment to us and with friends and with new friends and with each other. And I think we're going to have so much fun. I know we're going to have so much fun tonight. And you're going to have fun in the comments too. So let's say hi to some people.
Yeah, let's do. So,
I'm sorry, did I cut you off?
No, that's okay. Also, if you're here, not only say hello, but share with everyone. Let them know, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, please, so that you can get a notification when we put new materials and stuff up there. Cindy Castillo.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Debbie
Cindy.
Wheatley Ferguson.
And Hortensia.
Hi, Hortensia. And
my dad.
And your daddy.
My dad.
And
Suzanne.
who was the very first one here tonight?
Well, it wasn't my dad.
Cindy Castillo.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry. Hi, Tony. Susan Denlinger. Hi, Susan. It's so good to see you. Richard Kanemacher. I'm so glad you and Anna Maria could join. Hi, Sandra.
Sandra Falls.
Are you still in New York, Sandra?
She must be.
Hi, Sandy.
She looked like she was having a good time out there.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
good.
think so. Sandra Valls of Playroom Karaoke with Sandra and Connie. You got to check that out on Facebook.
On Halloween.
Yeah,
Their next show is Halloween.
It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. And how am I on there? Comedian Debbie Gutierrez.
Where?
It says, hi, guys with hearts.
That's weird. I wonder if our daughter is... That is really weird
looking. Is that weird?
Yeah. So what we're looking at is a screen right here under the camera. And that's usually how Pilar likes...
That's so weird.
So Pilar, if that's you commenting as us, that's really weird.
And
Sandy Perez is here.
And
too.
my sister.
And Nancy.
My sister.
Hey, speaking of Sandy, so I was talking with Sandy and Nancy at work yesterday, and they were talking about the keto diet because Sandy has a child with type 1 diabetes, and she's got all these restrictions and things. I know you talk a lot about diabetes on the show and reduced sugars and things like that, but they did put a request in for not only food, but Pilar, if that's you, creep in on Mom's account, a drink too, because there's one drink at Starbucks that she can take.
Yeah, Pilar usually orders it for me. I have a class a week from Thursday. And
She's
then
pointing at the calendar.
I'm pointing at the calendar. I have 2 classes through Kaiser Permanente about diabetes and diet because I'm going to go back and refresh everything. So I am happy to weigh in on that.
Yeah.
My sister's here. I'm so excited because my KAHLUA is going to be on the show.
Yeah, well, a lot of people.
Audrey and Patrick. Hi, Audrey Garvey.
Hey, Patrick.
And Audrey, I'm so glad to see your I'm tipping the gag before it even starts. Your bird, because I remember that you always had a bird in your house. I think your bird's name was Sam. I'm not sure.
This one's Chico.
This one's Chico.
But we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
RJ in the house.
Hi, RJ. Scott, hello from Orlando.
Hey,
I hope
Scott.
Fabian's sitting right next to you. Paula Gelman, hello. We've got a special surprise tonight, Paula, that I think that you'll be really enchanted with.
She also participated.
She did?
Yes.
Oh, good. And so Cynthia Felix, I'm here. Good. Hi, Cynthia. And there's Pilar.
Yeah,
let me hello, Debbie, Travis, and Pilar. Cynthia Felix. I had trouble tonight with the teeny bitty typewriter.
Little bitty typewriter.
Oh.
No one uses typewriters anymore, Dad. That might be why you have problems.
There is Oh, wait. Monica said, is YouTube channel live stream? I'd love to watch on TV so we don't have to huddle on my phone.
Yep. If you go to youtube.com/mommycomic, so not the @ but youtube.com/mommycomic, or on YouTube, search for Mommy Comic, the stream will come up. Yep.
Yeah, so you can do that. I think Audrey watches on her TV. Loretta watches on the big TV. Somebody said something about my apron.
Yeah, pretty fancy.
Yeah, this is my apron. Can you see it?
So last week it looked like she was wearing a sexy bra, but it was an apron.
So I guess right here on this camera, can you see it?
Oh yeah, let's go to that one.
So this is my apron. I just got it at Amazon. I think it cost me $15 total, but it has silhouettes of dogs.
And it goes almost all the way down.
Yeah, it goes all the way down, which is nice. I think these are for not just cooking for your dog, cooking in general, but you can also bathe your dog, because a lot of dog aprons, when I looked at them,
that's heavy canvas too.
So, you can groom your dog or whatever you need to, and it covers all your clothes. Playroom karaoke with Sandra and Connie every Saturday at 5 Pacific. Oh, I thought we were
7 Central, 8 Eastern. But I think she's just letting everyone know when and where they
didn't know if you guys were going to be back at Halloween or it's a special show, but we will tune in on Saturday. Hi, Flora. I'm so glad you make it.
No one is.
No one's going trick-or-treating.
No, you better not.
Better not.
Better don't.
Don't. So, Flora's here, and
hey, Mike and Linda.
Mike and Linda, oh my gosh, so many of you participated in the video that we're going to show tonight, and there's Linda with every kind of animal you can see. And I remember...
Fun fact, Connie, my favorite photo in the entire planet I've ever seen is going to be on this video, and I'll tell you what it is after the video runs.
And then Linda has so many different kinds of animals, and she lives in the Midwest, and her nearest neighbor was like 2 or 3 miles away, and she had one too many. Not Linda, her neighbor. And her neighbor called Linda and said, I know I'm a little drunk right now, but there's a zebra in my yard, and I'm pretty sure it's yours.
This is Southern Illinois, guys.
Can you even imagine? So, let's see. Hello, my lovelies. Woof, woof.
Hi, BG.
Hi,
Deborah
Monica.
Hoff.
I think Monica got on. Great. Yes, my dad had a cockatiel named Sam. What? It's the one on my phone.
Oh, my dad's on his phone tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. Maria Hernandez looking good. Thank you. Love dogs.
Maria.
Love the apron. And we're going to be back on Halloween. Sandra says, I've been in New York.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
What are we doing tonight?
Tonight, our show is going to the dogs. Get it? Going to the dogs.
Zing.
Zing. Now, I know a lot of you have cats and birds, and like my friend Linda, she has, elephants and
Sure, that one.
Triceratops.
Okay.
Would you not be surprised if you went to Linda and Mike's house and some dinosaur came running
I
up
actually
to us?
would not be surprised.
But we know there's a lot of great pets. We even have a follower who posts a lot of pictures of her spiders. And we know there's a lot of fabulous pets, but the only pet I've had success cooking for has been my dog. And cats are a little finicky, and cat treats aren't as popular. Usually it's something out of a can. Rarely do you make a cat treat. But tonight we're making dog treats, and these are really, really popular. And my niece KAHLUA can attest to it, and my own dog Luna.
Her dog niece.
My dog niece. This is a really, really simple recipe. I've been using it for years. I got it from Woofie's, and their website is My Kitchen Is My Muse, I believe.
Oh, that's what that hashtag was.
Is it Kitchen Is My Muse?
I was like, I have no idea what this woman's trying to say.
And so you can find them on Pinterest. So this is from Woofie's. I've had it for so long. Hi, Mad Hill Doggo. And so this recipe is really, really good. You're going to treat it like any other kind of cookie recipe where eggs are better at room temperature. So these have been sitting out for a while. You can refrigerate cookie dough like you can for your, regular Christmas cookies. You can freeze these cookies.
Not a lot of additives, which is something that we needed because if you don't know this about boxers, they sometimes have really bad allergies.
Right.
Which our girl does.
Yeah. So first of all, I did research and look for something for cats and other kind of animals. This particular cookie is good for dogs and for horses. So this is a crunchy peanut butter pumpkin kissed with cinnamon cookie. So what I have here is some whole wheat flour. Thea's cookies, Monica says. She says that KAHLUA knows. Like, these are Thea's cookies.
Yes,
so I'm starting off with 2.5.
Just jumping right in. So for those of you that are watching that might not be into making dog cookies, stay tuned because Pilar's got an awesome segment for a chai latte that tastes amazing. It's a pumpkin spice chai latte, and it's just in time for the season. So stay tuned. And
because we have something for you too, not just for your dogs. We have something for you too, and Pilar loves October. In fact, she's been pretending it's been October since March to just be in a better mood.
Why not?
Why not? So we have an oven getting ready for us at 350 degrees. I have 2.5 cups of whole wheat flour. You can use regular flour, but the whole wheat is what I use for this recipe because it's what I've always used for it. And I do have my mixer unplugged just to avoid any kind of accidents. You want to keep your mixer unplugged until it's time to use it. All right, so I've got my whole wheat flour in there. I'm going to crack in 2 eggs.
I feel like this should be like this.
All right, there you go.
And then they can go.
Oops. And then I've got a cup of pumpkin. Here's a really important note for pumpkin for those of you that have dogs. Dogs cannot do pumpkin pie spice mix. They can't do that. So sometimes, you know, the cans that have the pie filling ready to go for pumpkin, not that. They can have pure
regular pumpkin.
Pure pumpkin. So anyway, if you have a hard time finding it now in your grocery aisle, don't be afraid to go down the baby food aisle. They have a lot of pumpkin and squash in there. You can substitute squash if you want. So I've got a cup of pumpkin in there. Then I've got 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. This is regular peanut butter. You don't want to use crunchy. You can use a natural if you feel better. You just don't want your peanut butter to contain xylitol. And so that would be like a lower sugar peanut butter, you know, like an artificially sweetened
give them the
peanut
real
butter.
stuff.
Yeah, so the real stuff is what's best. So this is just some peanut butter. Check your label that it doesn't have xylitol.
Hi, Loretta.
Hi, Loretta. You too. I don't have pets, but I always look forward to the entertainment. You're going to have so much fun today. You're going to have a blast today. And Pilar has a great drink. And then I've got a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. And I've got 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. It's funny because once you start this, your kitchen starts to smell like Thanksgiving. It starts
smelling. Here, let me reach.
Okay.
You're too short.
Loretta, I'm so happy that you're here. And let's see. Suzanne, can't wait to see you guys. Paula, are they coming out to see? Yeah.
Cinnamon does.
Right? So that's doing its magic in there. And while we're doing this, you know how we have table talk questions? So we're going to throw out the table talk question for tonight. And this is a lot of fun. I like this one. If your pet could talk, what would it say to you? I think this is a great topic if you have little ones at the table. They can have some fun with it. If you don't have a pet, you know, just, hey, if a dog could talk, if a cat could talk, if a bird could talk. If your pet could talk to you, what do you think it would say? Can humans eat this too? Yes, humans can eat this too. I'm happy to make a pumpkin cookie for you, Sandra, and show you how to do that. But this is completely edible for
It smells really good.
Yeah.
You can smell the pumpkin. I can smell the cinnamon and the peanut butter. It smells like she's making cookies.
I am making cookies.
For dogs, who cares? Okay, so if your human could talk, or if your dog, I saw human. If your dog could talk, Deborah.
Yes.
What would your dog say to you?
My dog? What would she say to me?
Give me some peace and quiet, because she's been hiding upstairs a lot lately.
Yeah, she has. I think I talked to her too much. Hey, let's go do laundry. Hey, let's go do this. Hey, let's do that. I think she would say, who's coming over today? Because she gets pretty excited. Mm-hmm. And then she gets really sad. On Mondays, she's really sad because Pilar goes home and Travis goes back to work. And I think it's just us. And I think she gets a little sad.
Yeah, I think she gets sad too.
Yeah. So, That's what I think. Keep scratching my belly, Mama, Cynthia says.
Okay. Is that done already?
Yeah.
All right.
Quick mix.
Yep.
So this is coming out.
Do you need me to turn the thing? This?
Sure.
What is it?
Call it Jack. Jack wants to know what Lily would say. My dogs would say, do all dogs have it this good? Oh, there's Joe Casas. We love his dogs. They're so cute. Pilar used to babysit those dogs. She used to babysit Flora's dogs too. Quit going cheap on my toilet paper, Luna. We can't answer that, Paula says. Travis,
it's really sticky.
It is a sticky dough.
I don't know if I want to touch it.
No,
I already touched it.
You're gonna touch it.
I wish I didn't.
Get your blue, your thing right there. Let's bring this over here. So we're gonna, these aren't drop cookies. These are, feed me, Mom and Dad. These are cutout cookies. So Travis, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, no, I know. I hate the feeling.
You're gonna be okay. There you go. And we're going to roll these cookies out, and we're going to cut them, and we're going to put them in the oven. It's that easy, just like any other cookie a cut-out cookie.
So what do we got here? We got...
yeah, show them those while you're doing it. So you can use any kind of cookie cutter.
We have a fish.
A fish, because we call it
an owl.
Fish. An owl.
I'm going to hold it against my shirt, because then you can see it. An owl.
Uh-huh.
Here's a cat.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
A tiny dog bone.
Yeah, you can get these in any size for your dog. If you have a little tiny dog, I know we have a ton of Yorkies.
Church?
A house.
Okay, looks
a
like
dog
a church.
house.
There's an elephant.
See now, can you hold the elephant up again?
Sure.
If you have a tiny dog, and then this one right there.
Which one?
The little bone.
Oh yeah, I did.
Those are good for Yorkies, for the little tiny dogs. Remember, this has pumpkin in it, so you don't want to give them too many. A fire hydrant.
Large
elephant.
And a big bone.
And a big bone.
Okay.
You don't want to give them too much of this, because too many cookies in one day, because there is pumpkin in there. And pumpkin,
Oh, where's Grandma?
Where's Grandma?
No.
Oh.
I don't like that when Lauren does that to your dogs.
Yeah.
Where's Grandma? And then they cry because your dogs love your mom.
Yeah. And go ahead and start rolling. There's your pin.
Oh my God, you can need the giant. Here, you switch me because I got less space over there.
Yeah, we don't like when Lauren does that to your dog. He goes, where's Grandma? Just to see them cry. That's not cool. So we're just rolling out some...
Look at what Sandra wrote.
What did Sandra write?
Hang on, I'm trying to get back over it. Where's my...
Travis tries it. You want to try the cookie?
I don't know why you're making me try this, Mike Bilbrey.
Why can't I eat that cat poop? Is that funny? Luna went for... Oh, Hortensia said, I want what you're having. Is it time to eat yet? Yeah, feed me, Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Luna went for a mouse the other day.
It wasn't a mouse.
It was a rat.
Yeah. So we live near a lot of wilderness, and there's a lot of fruit trees and vegetables and around our neighborhood. So so occasionally a rat will come in through the backyard, and this was a pretty big one. I know because I've got a Ring camera in the backyard, and I saw it. And Luna will step over a bug to sniff a flower. This is how beautiful a little soul she is. But when she sees a rat, and this is the second time since we've had her in, what, 10 years or so, the second time, she grabs it and shakes it, and I haven't seen it. So Luna is a vicious girl.
Wait a minute. We just can't tell anyone about Lily. She just told everybody. Replying to Paula Gelman, spill the beans on Lily. Yeah, now I want to know the cheese mate.
Yeah, what's going on?
KAHLUA is looking for Travis. I think it's because his voice is on TV and she's crazy for it. Hi, KAHLUA!
KAHLUA is a bear. This is a monstrously big, beautiful little puppy, but it's massive. It's probably bigger than me, and she's just the sweetest, sweetest thing ever. More?
Yeah.
Okay. Try not to tell me what to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I got the big one.
Don't.
Connie's dogs eat cat poop. Hi, Debbie Dennison Burns. Debbie, was your mom a dog groomer? I think your mom was a dog groomer. Cynthia Felix, stop putting clothes on me. I want to be free. That is hilarious.
Okay, so I've got, it's not...
That's good. That's good.
So
okay.
Nope.
Now go ahead and pick out your cookie cutter.
We'll start with the owl.
And
there's obviously a side that you use to cut with.
I'm going to do the little fire hydrant.
So then we just try to map out as many angles as we can get.
Yeah, like that.
So yeah, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? You want to keep a little brush there and brush off the flour so it's not all dusty. When I make these for a gift to give, I like to put a little egg wash on there so they're shiny. It's autumn, and I want to get back to what I was saying about the dogs. For autumn, you need to be very careful with your pets. First of all, you can have a cold snap. I know we're in Cali, but there are some of you that live in other places where you can get a cold snap, so you have to watch it. It is flea and tick season, so you need to watch your cats and your dogs during flea and tick season and make sure that they're all up to date on their treatments. For some of you that live in certain areas, it's hunting season. So you have to be careful that your dogs are on a leash and you know where they are at all time. Also, a lot of us, the time is going to change and we're going to be walking our dogs at night.
I hate that time change.
So you want to be careful when you're walking your dogs at night. We had a big food drive, and our volunteers, since they were coming up to cars, we bought them fluorescent vests. And not too close, babe, because they're going to spread a little bit.
Okay. Before you continue with that, because you're giving advice on stuff, if you live near wilderness, like we do, and have the potential of a mouse or a rat or something come out, make sure your dog's vaccinations are up to date. Because one of the first things I thought was, what if it scratched Luna or bit it? If it has rabies, which there's not a big chance that mice and rats do, but if it did, she's up to date on all of her shots.
Also, wait, what did Paula's dog do? Lily steals... Oh, that's right! Lily steals people's underwear and takes them to my bedroom. So when people are at Paula's and they're at her guest house or her guest room and they're going to go swimming...
Hopefully from the clean laundry, though.
Lily takes their underwear and then puts them in their bedroom. Isn't that funny? I think when Jack and Suzanne went to go visit, he couldn't find his underwear. He's like, where is my underwear?
Oh, did he?
Do you need more flour?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
Give me a little dash.
So, coyotes and mountain lions, yes. And with the fire season, all these animals are displaced, so they're looking for a new place to live.
And eat.
So, and we have coyotes that are bold, man. They're bold, like the coyote on Bugs Bunny, like clocking in, ready to go to work.
I've got photos of the coyotes in front of my house.
Yeah. Time changes can also give your first babies anxiety because of their internal clocks stay the same. So they might be stressed when you get home from work or feed them later. That's a good point.
Like me.
Because that's going to happen.
Because it's a ridiculous, useless, there's no reason for the time change. We don't live in times where we have to plant crops by daylight and sunlight, and farmers that are using that method need to stop it. Because it doesn't work anyway.
I'm going to say it now so that... Oh, you know what? There's our mole glass. Can you show your mole glass?
Yeah, I was like, what? Why is this mole glass
So the mole glass, ever since we made mole on the show and everybody was talking about what they use the mole glass for, some people have a whole set. And so the mole glass, like when you do rolled biscuits, you can just get your favorite cup and you can... What?
Oh, okay, I'll read it from BG. So BG, who lives up the street from us, writes, "Oh my God, Coco apparently caught a big rat.
Stop it.
Unbeknownst to me, brought it in the house.
Get out.
And I didn't realize until I noticed him walking in the hallway very slowly. When I called his name, he slowly turned to see me, and all I could see was a long rat tail hanging from his mouth."
Stop it! God. Who handled that?
Coco is the cutest dog. It's so funny how they turn into these wild animals. What are we doing? Am I doing a different one?
Yeah, come on, keep going, keep going.
Remember when I told you not to yell at me in front of my
friends? Stop
it,
then start cooking. You're going to get fired. You want to get fired? I got an elephant.
What are you going to fire me?
I got an elephant because my KAHLUA looks like a baby elephant when she was born. So I got an elephant cookie cutter. So, storing, back to dogs, what they can eat and not. It is holiday season. Now, a lot of us aren't going to be having family over and family parties, but there's still some things you need to pay attention to. Make sure your kids aren't leaving like holiday bags of candy from Halloween.
Remember when Oscar ate that candy?
Chocolate is toxic for a dog. So you want to be careful that your kids aren't leaving candy anywhere where they can get it. And also with this kind of pumpkin, you want to make sure that they're not eating actual pumpkin pie. So don't go, oh wow, Debbie and Travis did pumpkin cookies. I'm sure a little piece of pumpkin pie won't hurt. It absolutely could.
And how about the quantity of these?
I talked about that already, that you got to be careful, because, you got to say, hey, she already had 2 cookies today, because this will move them if you're having trouble with your dog's going potty.
Digestive.
Yeah, that will move them. I'm going to use the cat. There's new messages.
Don't yell at me. Found dead lizards and birds in your bed.
What, Paula? Is that from a cat or a dog? Hey, Richard, how about Artemis? Has Artemis brought anything in weird for you guys yet?
They live in a new type of wilderness out there. No longer in the desert.
Linda and Mike are awfully silent. I don't know why, because they have got...
Cayenne.
They've got this... It's a serval, and its name is Cayenne. It is absolutely beautiful, but it is like a leopard. It is as big as a lion. It is as big as a lion. It's really not. When you're as little as I am and that thing can look you in the face, that's a big cat. Okay, I've got 2 trays of these. I'm going to go ahead and put them in the oven. I'm not asking you guys to bear with us for the whole show, because these will not be done on time. I went ahead and made a batch earlier, but we're just showing you how to cut them out, and we'll just keep cutting.
So prep time?
I don't know. We were talking.
About 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Cook time 40.
We're talking. I mean, if it was just me by myself, I would have probably banged these out in like 10. Okay. But these go in the oven for a long time. These are a 40-minute bake. It's a long time. Storing them, you want to make sure they're in airtight. The littlest bit of moisture will make these go yucky real quick. So airtight containers, and when we come back, we're going to stick you want to stick these in the oven? There's the other pan over there.
Okay, and when we come back, ow, it's hot on my face.
Hot on your face? When we come back from this, we're going to, I'll show you the ones that we already made. Oh, we have new messages. Oh, she used to bring me my roommate's yarn. Oh, Anna Maria, she probably was like, here, you don't have enough.
Cayenne says, I peed in the box, where's my fish?
They probably give him...
They probably actually feed him fish.
They probably give him a whole salmon.
And if that's how you spell Cayenne's name, I misspelled it on the video. But Artemis got herself stuck in the eaves over the porch and lost all exploring privileges.
You can punish a cat?
That happens. Well, if you don't let it outside, I guess.
Can you set our timer for 40? Or will we know?
28, 40, yeah. So 8, 10.
Okay. So this...
I'm going to do a fish because you said that, Mike.
I don't know. Depending on your size, obviously, if you're making cookies for a Yorkie and you're using this little cookie cutter, this recipe will probably give you like 36, 40 cookies. If you are baking for someone like KAHLUA, who's a lab, and you're using something bigger like this, probably about 24 cookies. So, as you can see, this is an easy, cheap cookie recipe. The cookies are supposed to be crunchy. It's good for their teeth. And
are they going to save money by doing this?
Yeah, you'll save money by doing this. I mean, you can get the dog bones all the time, but this is something new. I mean, obviously, cooking for your pets is a luxury, and but it is something that's fun to do, especially holiday time, when I do a lot of home bakes for holiday, and I never forget my Uncle Veto's dog and my sister's dog, and I take them cookies, homemade cookies, and I'll show you how to package those up when we get back. Now, we got pet gates. Oh my gosh, poor Artemis. All right, so we have something for you too, for the humans that are watching this and paying for their dog's bills. And so we're going to kick this over to Pilar, whose favorite month of the whole year, in fact, if she had it her way, she'd celebrate all year long, is October, and she could not be more excited to bring you this really special drink. Take it away, Pilar.
Skiddly-doo-dee-doo-dow-ba-dee-dow-dee. Pouring with Pilar. She's a barista.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Pouring with Pilar. If you're new, hello, I'm Pilar, this is my bar, and over here we express ourselves in the kitchen through making fun drinks. So we just finished up September, which we coined the month of immunities, and now we are finally, I'm so excited, we are finally able to start doing the fun seasonal drinks. October, November, December, it's gonna get crazy fun, at least for me. So it's the first week of October when I'm recording this, and well, it's the first week of October for all of us together. You see, in quarantine, time doesn't exist, so I've just elected to make the past 6 months October. So now we're just on the same page. So welcome to the party. Hello. And today we are kicking it off with the notorious Pumpkin Spice Latte. You've definitely heard of this drink. You either love it or you don't love it so much, but either way, I don't care because I'm making it today. I love them. They're delicious, they are rich, they somehow make 100-degree weather outside feel super cozy, and it's just great. It's a great fall drink, but at Starbucks, we always talk about Starbucks, don't we? At Starbucks, it ends up costing like $6 or $7 a pop, and I love these drinks way too much to be spending that kind of coin on one drink. So I really racked my brain on how to make the pumpkin spice latte at home for cheaper. So I wanted to make it cheaper, faster, way easier, but just as delicious. And the result ends up in a drink that is like mind-blowingly easy. Mind-blowingly easy. So easy, you can follow along right now. So let's get started with our pumpkin spice latte. All you're gonna need is your chai tea. I'm using about 2 bags per serving. Your instant coffee, your pumpkin spice mix. This is a little bit hard to find, but if you can find it, it's worth it. Not only can you use it in this drink, but you can also use it in some of the recipes my mom is gonna be using this month. So this is what it looks like. And if you can't find it, I probably have it because I'm gonna be making a million of these this month. You're gonna use your pumpkin spice creamer. This is a little hard to find, but it is delish. No, I just said delish. You guys, I don't wanna be that food lady. And then to garnish, I have, this is so optional, chocolate sauce and whipped cream, and then I'm gonna be sprinkling a little bit of this guy on top. Now, let's get started. Are you ready to see how complicated and daunting this is? All right, so about 10 minutes ago, I put these 2 bags of chai tea in and I let the water boil. So I'm gonna take that out. You ready? It's gonna get hard to follow along. You're gonna take a teaspoon of the instant coffee, drop that in there, and then that's that's it, you guys. That's pretty much it. You are just brewing instant coffee, but instead of using boiled water, you are using chai tea. And it works really well. I found that it makes the flavors complement each other rather than competing with each other. I'm also adding about half a tablespoon of the pumpkin spice just to give it a little bit more of a fall flavor. And I'm gonna mix all these dudes up together so that they can just sit here and play. Oh my God, it smells so good. PSA for our PSL. I love instant coffee, it's great, but I'm a dum-dum who did not read the instructions. So I've been drinking this whole time with a tablespoon of coffee. It turns out on the back it says a teaspoon of coffee. And I wondered why my anxiety was through the roof. So please read the back of your coffee before you start to make it. Now, while that's sitting around and all the ingredients are working together, I'm gonna decorate my cup. And because this drink is so easy, decorating the cup might be the hardest part. I work in a cafe where I have to decorate drinks and desserts and all this fun stuff, and so I've learned 3 tips that make using chocolate super easy. You're gonna want to, 1, be confident with your chocolate. 2, stay loose be chill, be zen. And 3, move quickly. Because this chocolate, like I said, it's not a main component of the drink. It's just a garnish. So we don't want it to be a chocolate pumpkin chai. We just want a taste of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it and hold it upside down. So that way I can hold it like this. I'm gonna take my cup, ooh, chocolatey. I'm gonna take my cup, I'm gonna put it against my tummy, and then I'm just gonna rotate the cup while barely squeezing out the chocolate sauce. And I'm moving very, very quickly for this. So you can see over here that it's not a lot of chocolate, but it's starting to drip down and look really, I was about to say delish again. Somebody has to stop me. I need like Pavlov's bell, so I'm gonna just like make a loud noise whenever I start to say the word delish. So I'm gonna hand drop in my little ice cubes. I'm using reusable ice cubes today. I love these. As a barista, this is a game changer when shaking your drinks, because when you shake your drinks and you use regular ice, it definitely like waters it down and you can taste that difference. It's just not a good time. So I find that the reusable ice cubes are super helpful. All right, now I'm gonna start to pour. It's actually pretty cooled down by now. If it's not cooled down, you can either wait another half hour for it to cool naturally, or you can drop some more reusable ice cubes in here. I am lucky today. And I'm pouring it in. Now I'm gonna stop it right there because I still need room for my creamer and my whip. Now my pumpkin spice creamer, I got this for like $2, I think at Vons or something. And it should be pretty popular this season. There we go, not a ton. And now I'm gonna add my whip. I love adding the whip. It turns it from a coffee to like a coffee. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay, 1 for you, 1 for me. Don't tell my mom I did that, okay, I'll get in trouble. I may be 22, but I can still get hit with a spoon. Okay, so same thing. Hold your chocolate super loose. I don't trust myself, so I'm gonna use a napkin underneath. Look at these. Can I get the camera over here? I'm in love. I'm in love. This is why it's been October for 6 months in my house. For things like this. Okay, hold your chocolate sauce, move quickly. Oh my gosh. If it gets on the cup, that's okay, more for later. I'm gonna move you over here and sprinkle some of this guy on top. Can you see that okay? Can you see it? Does it look delicious? I don't think you can, doesn't matter, it's mine. So good already. It's a little hard to drink because there's so much whipped cream, but it's good. Dare I say, better than Starbucks because it's made with love. Like I said, Starbucks, probably $6, $7 a cup. For all this, I would say maybe, I worked it out, I did the math for you. All of this is about $2 per cup, if any, maybe $1.50. So it's cheap, it's delicious, it's super easy to make, and if you are not subscribed already, guys, please do so. I worked really hard on some of these seasonal drinks that we have coming up, so you don't have to. They're gonna be fun. They're gonna be, like I keep saying, they're really, really easy, but I'm gonna show you how to garnish them so you look like a master barista. All right, guys, thank you so, so much. Stay safe and stay spooky.
Skiddly-doo-dee-doo-dow-ba-dee-dow-dee. Pouring with Pilar. She's a barista.
Thank you, Pilar.
That looks so good. And tastes amazing, too, by the way.
And thank you for all your sweet comments about Pilar. You know, it's so funny because I know a lot of you recreate my recipes, but I am surprised how many of you recreate and love hers. And she puts a lot of time and effort. So thank you, my darling.
Sandra said ridiculous.
Ridiculous? Oh, yeah, I get it. Okay. Yum, Scott Hale said, her Uncle Scott. Where was I? Okay. So we did kitchen magic. That's when I make something ahead of time so that I can show you, because I wouldn't want you to stay for hours in my kitchen while my cookies are baking. And so we have our cookies here, and I'm going to show you how to pack them up. And
let's give it a little taste test.
It doesn't have sugar, so
tries
it's tough.
tries it. Just really crunchy.
Luna!
And very bland. Well,
It's bland.
I'm not a fan of pumpkin. But see, Sandra, you can eat it and you won't die.
We'll try to give it to her. We don't know if she'll be able to get through with all the cameras
That's
and lights
probably
and
the
everything.
right amount of crunchy for her.
Yeah.
It's still softer than her dog food, and I don't know that because
Yeah.
I've tried it or anything.
Yeah. So,
I'll give that to her later. Paws for Paul?
yes. So, first I'm going to show you how I'm going to... Are you okay? Who made you try it, Sandra?
I regret
Did
this.
Sandra make you try it? Where's your dog? We're calling her. We don't know if she'll come down.
She's been hiding lately.
Yeah.
Paws for Paul.
No, I just keep waiting to hear for her.
Oh.
Okay, so packaging up is really easy. You want to keep them in something airtight. If you put it in the cupboard, I made that mistake of putting it somewhere dark in the cupboard, and it got moldy because, you know, they're fresh cookies. So you put it in something airtight, and you can store these in the refrigerator. Put them right into the refrigerator. Hey, Luna.
I'm going to see if I can get her to come over here for a treat.
You want a cookie?
Hang on.
Look at Daddy started
Do this.
eating it. She's very much a lady. Thank you.
He always leaves.
I'm going to take this and eat this where nobody can see me. Thank you. She's not one of those dogs that... now Sandra says, yeah, try some real dog food.
Nope.
Don't you dare.
That is one of your questions.
I dare you, Travis, just one morsel. Sandra, if you're ever talking to a man and you want to have some stimulating conversation, ask a man if he ate dog food. Most of the time, they
Well,
have.
it's not if he
Or
did,
it's a
because
dare.
every man did. The real question is, why did you eat dog food? Because it will vary anything from a $5 bet to my brother force-fed it to me.
Are you back for more?
Okay, but I have to get it on video. Hang on, let me get the video.
Remember, we shouldn't be giving her too much.
Okay, I'm going to go one more. Okay, give it to her.
Nice. Bye.
Bye, Luna.
Luna tries it. So, you want to keep them airtight, and you can store these in the fridge. The fridge is a good place. They might get a little soft in the fridge, but at least they won't go bad on you. Best place is just stored airtight, Ziploc bag. Just keep all that air. If there's one little bit of water in your container, it's going to mold them all. You can get a little cellophane bag and put them in a little cellophane bag and just tie it off. Joanne's has really cute little dog ribbon if you want to make these for friends and just tie them up for their dogs like this. That makes a nice... Oh, did you hear my dog? That makes a nice little bag. This one we're going to send over to RJ for... more.
Look at her. Look at this thing.
No, Luna, you will get the poopies. I just told everybody.
Was that good,
no.
Mamas?
No more.
Was it good?
No more. You gotta wait.
Okay.
Tomorrow. So, now I'm all distracted.
She actually growled.
So,
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
So, a lot of you participated in the video that we're going to show you in a little bit here. And, Travis, you had some people at work that did?
Yeah, some Sandra and Sandy and Nancy and RJ and yep, there's some.
Well, we'll bag up some of these for your dogs to say thank you, and Travis will take those to work.
2 minutes.
Okay.
This video is 2 minutes. You want
Wait,
to go?
no, not yet.
Oh, sorry.
You need to pay attention.
I got distracted too because I was feeding our baby.
All right. So, all this talk about dogs. Paula Gelman and Suzanne. This is for you. Suzanne Denlinger has a wonderful fundraiser for our dear friend who passed away. His name was Paul Ames. I love Paul. Paul was my manager for years at the comedy club at Brad Garrett's, and he was Paula Gelman was his better half. And we love him and we miss him, and he loved his dogs. When Paul was in hospice, he had 2 dogs that he couldn't care for. And he did his hospice at Nathan Adelson's in Las Vegas, which is an amazing hospice center. This hospice center sets up patients to have their dogs walked and fed, shopped for, taken care of, just whatever you do for your dog. Think if you couldn't do it all of a sudden, if you were in hospice or your partner was in hospice and they couldn't care for the dogs, that's where this particular service that Nathan Adelson's provides. So they do need money. This hospice center collects funds, and if you go to their website, you can donate specifically for Paws, Paws for Paul, and that money will be generated and given to those people, and that to buy dog food, to buy dog treats, leashes, whatever that they might need, whatever their humans would provide for them but cannot. And so it is such a beautiful, beautiful place to give, and so that is Paws for Paul.
Well, we've made it very easy for you to donate whatever you can afford to this wonderful organization. In the description of this video, wherever you're watching it, whether it's YouTube or Facebook, at the very bottom there's a link that says Paws for Paul, and if you click it, it'll land on the page where you can choose to make your donation.
Yes. So we encourage you, if you don't have a charity, or if animal charities are close to your heart, or hospice, and this would be, and just an FYI, Paul was Brad Garrett's brother, and who heads up Maximum Hope, which is also for hospice. So Paula, you're going to make me cry. So don't cry. This is a very positive show, and we're doing this all in a positive way. So I know you've all been waiting to see the video. This is so exciting. Thank you so much, everybody.
Do we want to do the drink of the Pilar?
Yeah, before we do, we have one more tip from Pilar, the barista, and then we're going to go right into your video. So thank you very much for joining us tonight.
We're going to come back and say goodbye right at the very end.
Okay.
Okay, here's Pilar.
Hi guys, we just finished recording Pouring with Pilar, and we talk a lot on there about what you can drink, but we don't talk a lot about what your cats and dogs can drink. I did some research for you, I looked into it, and it's not much. I mean, they do make like beers and wines that you can enjoy with your cats and dogs, but what they really, really need is just clean, healthy water. For your pets, you're going to want to make sure that you're cleaning their water bowls every single day. You're going to wipe it out, put fresh water in, make sure that there's no hair, especially if you live in an area with, like we do, with a lot of fires. That means a lot of ash, a lot of pollen, a lot of debris, things like that. The best thing that you can do for your pets, the best way that you can show them love, is just to make sure that their basic needs are covered. Make sure that they're healthy and make sure that they're happy. Oh, I'm sorry, am I boring you? So, thank you guys so much. Please, please, I cannot wait to see your cat and dog pictures, and give all of your fur babies at home some love on behalf of the Gutierrez Townsend family. Okay, bye. Say bye. No? No.
share with your friends, all you have to do is go to the video, and just go all the way to the end, scroll to the end. It's the last couple minutes. Well, they're going to want to watch their little babies, right? So we thank you so much. If you hang for just like another 30 seconds afterwards, because filming with the dog is not easy, you get to see a blooper reel.
That's right.
Angel says, Rankaroo. Oh, Angel, we got something for you, girl. Thank you so much for sharing your pictures of your beautiful dogs. And there were a couple cats and some beautiful birds. There was a camel. It was a camel.
Yeah, my favorite photo is the one with Linda with the turkey.
The turkey, yeah. She had a pet turkey. She is an animal lover. And we just want to thank all of you, Paula and Suzanne and Hortensia. I can't remember all the names of everybody who turned in, BG and Joe, who turned in pictures of their dogs. We really had a lot of fun with this show. Did you have fun?
I thought it was a really good show. And you guys got to see Luna.
Yeah, so near Christmas time, we're going to revisit this recipe and so that you guys, if you have fur babies in your life that you want to give, because most of the gifts we're going to be giving this holiday season will be out of the kitchen. So remember, all dogs, all cats, some cats, sometimes, do you think cats love unconditionally?
Not at all. Nope.
We have some new messages. Beautiful. Thanks, guys. So wonderful. Have a good week, everyone. Take care and stay safe. Yes, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for this special episode of Cooking with Debi and your furry friends. We really had a good time, and we love you. Stay soapy. Wear a mask. Be careful. And if you can, stick around for, another 30 seconds after the song is done for a blooper reel. Because like I said, dogs are not one takes. All right, we love you. Thank you for letting us in your kitchen.
It's actually going to be 1 minute, but it's pretty funny. Cooking with Debi and friends.
Oh, you're going slower.
Yeah, it's that cool hip vibe. Here it is.
Can drink to get. I'm gonna start that over.
Get three.
Three. Take care of their basic needs. That smells really bad, honey. All right. If she licks me in the mouth, I'm gonna throw up on camera. She's so sweet. She just licked my hand like that. She went, let's sit here with my best friend.
If I leave big eyes, she stares at me. I wanted her to stare at me instead of licking.
Okay, I'm gonna go shower.